Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Nordic Plays Games. I'm Nordic. Today we're playing Faint Echo. This is a psychological horror visual novel. I've done a visual novel before, and I enjoyed it. It's pretty creepy. This one seems to be pretty creepy itself. Just looking at some of the trailers, but let's start it and see what this is about. Unhappy is he to whom the memories of childhood bring only fear and sadness. Lovecraft. The weather hasn't been great lately. It's never been this cold in our area. This summer was unbearably hot, the kind of heat that makes you want to tear your skin off. And now it's the opposite. All I want is to bury myself under a warm blanket. Thinking about the hot tea and cozy bed waiting for me at home, I smiled. Oh, hell yeah. I live in Kryvyi, sorry about that, Ukraine. I butchered this name, I'm sorry. I moved to this neighborhood not long ago, managed to rent a 2-room apartment for a pretty decent price. Of course, there were some downsides. The area is quiet, sure, but it takes about 15 minutes to walk to the nearest kiosk, and the apartment itself has definitely seen better days, straight out of Soviet times. But at least there's running water and electricity, and that already counts as a win. That's what we gotta do. It's the little things that matter. There aren't many people around, which is a plus for me. I'm not very social. Neither am I. I moved here out of necessity. I'm originally from a small town, but I recently landed a good job in this city, so I had to relocate quickly. I didn't have much money with me, so I chose this place as a temporary solution. Are we walking or something? I hear these sound effects like sticks and leaves breaking or something. Unless something's walking behind us. My name is Dennis Mikhailov. Mikhailov. I'm 24 years old. I'm into the usual stuff, video games, anime, TV series. I've recently gotten into board games too, but there's a catch. You need people for those, and I don't know many folks around here yet. Still, loneliness doesn't really bother me. Right now, the most important thing is that everything at work goes well. The rest will follow. There it is, my fortress. A small house tucked away on the edge of nowhere, with nothing ahead but a long road lined with tall trees. But like I said, it suits me just fine. Strange, it's already night, and yet it suddenly got a lot brighter near the house. Could I really have wandered around so long that morning is already here? Then again, who cares? I'm so exhausted, I don't even want to think about it. I punched in the intercom code and stepped inside. Home sweet home. Oh. Dennis? Damn, it's the lamp flickering again. Is the lamp flickering again? Let there be light, I said with a smile. Well, he's really trying to make the most of his situation. This looks pretty dank. The atmosphere in the stairwell is pretty gloomy. The lamp flickers like I've walked into a horror movie and some terrifying face is about to jump out from around the corner. Probably will. What's strange is that I've never seen any of my neighbors. The building is eerily quiet, which is nice in a way, but also a bit unsettling. Sometimes that silence even scared me. Now that I think about it, I really haven't met a single resident. Then again, maybe it's better not to overthink things like that. I started walking up to my floor. boy. I inserted the key into the lock and turned it. Finally, I'm home. Inside the interior was nothing out of the ordinary. An old couch let out a sound like a deflating balloon when you sat on it, and a TV I hadn't turned on in so long I couldn't even remember the last time I watched it. Maybe the last time was on New Year's Eve with my parents. We turned it on just for the background noise. Does anybody else do that? Because sometimes I do that. Now there's nothing on but endless political propaganda and brainless shows that make your mind rot. Not that I, a guy who scrolls through Insta for hours, should be the one to talk about brain rot. After throwing off my clothes, the first thing I did was head to the kitchen to put the kettle on. 15 minutes later, I was already enjoying a cup of freshly brewed tea. Brewed tea is really good. Exactly what I needed after a rough day. I raised the cup to take another sip. What the hell? Huh? Did I just hear something? Definitely did. Once the tea was gone, I headed to my bedroom. Wait. You heard something, and you're like, screw it, I'm gonna finish my tea, and I'm just gonna go to the bedroom. You're not gonna, like, look around? The cozy double bed was calling to me. I just smirked. Who was I to resist such a mistress? I was so tired that the moment I flopped onto the bed, my eyes began to close on their own. Oh boy. Who is this? I reluctantly got out of bed. 4 in the morning? Who the hell shows up at this hour? A look of annoyance crept on my face. Oh, I would be annoyed too. Still half asleep, I shuffled toward the door. This better be important. Otherwise, what the hell are they waking me up for? Oh shit, I clicked on it. Oh! Now that is a face. Who is this woman? Who are you? What do you want? Excuse me, do you happen to have any salt? Salt? What? Salt at 4 in the morning? What? Who even is she? I've never seen her around here before. Well, you've never seen any of your residents, so you have no idea. And to be honest, she looked pretty damn creepy. Yeah. Do you even know what time it is? I asked, my voice sharp. I'm so sorry, but I need to make breakfast for my daughter. She has to be at school soon. Could you spare a little salt? That unsettling smile never left her face. It looked almost frozen in place. And what the hell was I supposed to say to that? Oh, choices, huh? Should I give her some salt? Or not my problem? I feel like, you know, fuck it. We're gonna give her some salt. Just a second. I replied and headed to the kitchen. Hopefully she'll be gone soon. Grabbing a pack of salt, I lazily made my way back to the door. But as soon as I opened it, I froze. The hallway was completely empty. Where did she go? Jesus, definitely crazy. I muttered to myself and closed the apartment. Oh! Holy shit! My heart went into overdrive. Whoa, what was that? My vision darkened. The shock was so strong I blacked out for a split second. For a moment, I truly thought I was going to die. Eventually, my sight cleared, my heart slowed, and my breathing returned to normal. But then, a sharp pain struck my head, like I'd been hit by a ball. What the hell was that? The question resurfaced in my mind. I think it was a woman's face. It came out of nowhere like a cheap horror movie jump scare. But where is it now? Could I really be hallucinating from sleep deprivation? Here I am, standing alone, no one around, just my usual apartment. I wiped the sweat off my forehead with my hand. God. I'd been having nightmares lately, but those made sense, moving to a new city, a sudden change of environment. Just stress, that's all it is, right? My left eye twitched involuntarily. Maybe I should just take something to calm down and go back to bed. Tomorrow's my day off, so there's no need to rush anywhere. That was my reasoning. I quickly took a pill and headed back to the bedroom. Oh man, this ain't a good idea. Not a good idea. As soon as I flopped onto the bed, I closed my eyes and drifted off almost instantly. Let's hope no one disturbs me this time. Well, we were trying to be nice. We were trying to give her some salt. Then she scared the shit out of us. What a strange place. What am I even doing here? Though, maybe that's a foolish question. My legs just keep carrying me forward. Some kind of ancient ruins? Maybe they must be several hundred years old. Judging by the ornaments and architectural details, I could swear I've never seen anything like this back in Ukraine. More than that, I'm sure nothing like this exists anywhere in the post-Soviet countries either. And yet, I moved on. The question, what am I doing here, faded away. It felt pointless. I just kept walking, a mere observer. I couldn't control my own body. It was as if someone else was pulling the strings, forcing me to watch and try to make sense of whatever this was. When did it get dark? Had I really been walking that long? This place was starting to make me feel deeply uneasy. Where was I even going? Did any of this have meaning? Maybe I'm asking too many questions. Oh, damn. After what felt like an eternity, my legs brought me to a statue of a seated creature. The thing was so terrifying at first glance, its glowing eyes seemed to be staring straight at me. Keep going, the voice echoed in my head. I didn't resist. Oh shit. This isn't Cthulhu or anything, is it? It doesn't quite look like him, but I don't know. He quoted Lovecraft. After a while, my pointless wandering came to an end. But what happened next did nothing to bring clarity. A group of figures, cultists maybe, stood around a bonfire, dressed in strange robes, conducting what looked like a ritual. Fascinating, sure, but what does any of this have to do with me? Soon they began to chant. I couldn't understand the words. I couldn't even grasp what the song was about. To call it unsettling would be an understatement. The statue's eyes glowed like fireflies. What kind of monster were they worshipping? With every second, being here became harder. The chanting grew louder and louder. Their song drilled into my brain, causing real physical pain. My ears began to bleed. Oh man. I wanted only one thing, for it all to end. For the statue's eyes to stop glowing, to stop driving me insane. Help me. Please, make it stop. Jesus Christ! Again? Man, the dreams I've been having lately. Are you serious, man? You think those are dreams? At this rate, I'll end up in a mental hospital. Goodbye, career. I imagine orderlies tying me up with those meme-like expressions. I let out an involuntary laugh. The clock showed around 1. That was a decent nap. There was a missed message from my mom, from mom on my phone. She was worried I hadn't called. I grimaced. Come on, I'm not 10 years old anymore. Then again, she's my mom, of course. She's worried I should call her back. The events of this morning came flooding back. That woman at the door, and then that face. Did I imagine it? Could a hallucination really be that vivid? With such a terrifying sound? It all happened so fast. My vision went dark, and then everything snapped back to normal. Lately, I've been under a lot of stress, but is that really the cause? Then what? A ghost in the apartment? That's insane. I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. Alright, time to get myself together. Now, where did I put my toothbrush? Oh shit. Examine every room you're in carefully. Explore even the places that seem unimportant to continue the game. Click the left mouse button or press the space bar. Good luck. Okay. There you are. After digging through my backpack, I finally found my toothbrush and toothpaste. Now I can make this face of mine look presentable. Or I could explore my room a bit more. Stop it. Soft pillows that are just calling me to sleep, and underneath them are my headphones. Listening to music is the last thing I want right now. My favorite Canadian singer is The Weekday. The guy used to be homeless and climbed his way to the stage from rock bottom. Truly an inspiring story. I bought this poster just recently and decided to bring it with me to my new place. Here's all my junk, phone charger, power bank, and so on. Sadly, no money in here. What a shame. Stop. I'm not gonna look underneath the bed. Unless it's going to another room. Oh, yes we are. I look kind of rough today. I look like some guy about to search for his wife in a gloomy, fog-covered town full of monsters. And in the end, it turns out he was the one who killed her. Silent Hill. Okay, enough of the nonsense. Well, looks like there's no hot water today. But hey, what did I expect from an apartment this cheap? Should be thankful there's running water at all. Alright, this is just temporary. I'll save up a bit and get something better. Damn, something got in my eye. Gotta check it out. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Who's there? I turned around and saw no one. What the hell is going on here? This time, I'm sure I didn't imagine it. What is that? My hands were trembling and sweat began to trickle down my temples. God, what's happening in this apartment? I turned up the faucet. I had clearly seen something that shouldn't exist in this world. I rubbed my eyes several times. Who was that woman? Why is she here? Those questions raced through my mind, but what scared me more was that I had no idea what to do. My brain must have decided to shut down. The next second, my eyelids felt heavy. That was definitely not a dream. But it's impossible. That face, that corpse-like skin, this is insane. I don't want to stay here. I seriously need to find a new place to live. I jumped up and rushed out of the room. Oh! When I left the bathroom, I nearly collapsed from shock. A girl was floating in the air in the room. Hey, who the hell are you? How did you get in my apartment? The girl sighed sadly and then said, actually, this is my home. I used to live here. Great voicing, I know. I closed my eyes again, hoping it was still a dream. But even after slapping myself a few times, I realized I really wasn't asleep. What do you mean your home? Who are you? Where are your parents? She sighed deeply, like I had brought up something painful. I'm Anya. My dad left, and mom's somewhere nearby. Oh, that's the mom! She's trying to scare him out of the apartment, maybe. You've seen her already. She's really mad, you know. Some guy barged into our apartment. Seen her? Wait, is she talking about that thing? Oh god, what's wrong with this girl? I don't get any of this. You're so dumb if you don't get it. I was still in a state of complete confusion. Okay, I won't fry your brain. You won't get it right anyway. You won't get it right away anyway. I'm a ghost. What? A ghost? A normal one. And my mom too, by the way. Didn't it bother you that I'm kinda legless? But I'm not mean, really, unlike mom. Sometimes I'm scared of her too. She's angry at people, especially living in our apartment, because it's still our home. There are others before you. Mom, well, you know, did them in. The girl stuck out her tongue and mimicked someone being hanged. It might have looked funny from the outside, but I got chills down my spine. Wait, how was this even possible? What happened to you? Anya's face turned sad again. I don't want to talk about it. It was really scary. Let's not talk about that. Just know, Mom won't leave you alone. She'll slowly drive you mad. She kinda enjoys it. Though, not exactly. Ugh, it's complicated. Anyway, try to figure out how to get her to let you live, okay? Screw this. I'm packing up and getting out of here right now. Ugh, same old story. Everyone says that. I'm tired of it. Look, if Mom is attached to you, that's it. You can move to the other side of the world, she'll still find you. Mom's really powerful and scary. If you leave, she'll get furious. But yet, she wants to kill me? And then she'll definitely kill you fast. So for now, you've got at least a chance, even if it's a small one. But how? How do I survive? Anya spread her arms. I don't know. Maybe the neighbors have something useful. Ask around. As far as I know, Mom gives 4 days before, you know. Treat it like a game. Okay, I gotta go. I'll drop by tomorrow. Hope you're still alive. Hey, wait! The girl vanished instantly, like she dissolved into thin air. This all sounded like total lunacy. What now? A psycho mom ghost is gonna stalk me and try to drive me insane? Seriously? This is no joke anymore. What kind of cursed place did I rent? For God's sake. I need to get out of here as soon as possible. But Anya said it's a bad idea. What if she's telling the truth and her mom really does kill me even faster if I leave? But can I even trust her? She's just a kid. Or a ghost kid. Oh god. Wait, does this mean like leave the apartment? And this means stay? No, something inside me says if I leave, it'll only get worse. Oh shit. Damn music. As stupid as illogical as it sounded, I decided to stay, at least for now. I need to figure out what to do next. Anya said I have about 4 days, give or take. That means I have to get everything done within that time. My hands instinctively clutched my head. Damn it! I won't make it. What the hell am I supposed to do? Panic was creeping in fast. What do I do? What do I do? I slapped myself. Boy, this guy slaps himself a lot. Okay, calm down. Panic won't help. That means I'll only have evenings to act. And during that time, I need to figure out how to calm the angry spirit. This is insane. Treat it like a game, she said. Bitch. First things first, I should check the apartment more thoroughly, especially the child's room. Maybe there are clues. Or talk to the neighbors. Maybe someone knows something. Either way, it's all up to me. I better take my backpack just in case. How do you know where the child's room is? Well, let's go to the child's room. What, was this Five Nights at Freddy's or something? So this should have been Anya's room. Feels like someone rearranged everything here. This nightstand is locked with a chain. How is that gonna prevent anything? You just move the chain up. Feels like someone rearranged everything here. The room looks a bit cramped. Alright, time to look around. I wonder why this dresser is wrapped in chains. Someone clearly didn't want whatever's inside to fall into the wrong hands. My gut tells me this could be useful. I need to find a way to open it. A bunch of children's books and fairy tales. Anya must have loved to read when she was alive. The only familiar one is The Little Prince. My mom used to read it to me as a kid. That one stood out from the rest, like it held a special place, as if it meant something important. Too bad my current situation is nothing like a fairy tale. Typical childish doodles in a notebook. Must have been Anya's drawings. Not exactly talented, but better than I could draw at her age. Sadly, nothing useful here. Pitch darkness outside. I can't see a thing. I tried to open the window, but the handle wouldn't budge. A chill ran through my whole body. It definitely shouldn't be night now, so what the hell? With every second I stayed, things felt more terrifying. I need to keep searching. Alright, so it looks like we searched everything. Go to inspect the kitchen. Maybe there's something useful in the kitchen. I should check the cabinets. Yeah, she wanted salt. Nothing useful here. I doubt the spices Mom packed will help me fight ghosts. But there was a small kitchen knife in here. I don't know why I need it, but I feel I should take it just in case. Kitchen knife added. I rummaged through the drawer and found nothing but the same old pills. Only one left, but I think I'll take it with me. Teapot had cold tea in it. This is the last thing I care about right now. Alright, did I search for everything? Nothing's glowing. Alright. So the kitchen disappeared, but the child's room didn't. Probably because there should be a key. sharp with rust stains. Helps calm during stress. Alright, let's go to the hallway. No one's answering. I knocked again, but I was ignored once more. The door was still shut. Maybe nobody's home. No one's answering. I knocked again, but was ignored once more. I pulled the handle and realized the door was unlocked. Oh, shit. This place looks destroyed. Anyone here? Hello? Neighbors? Anyone home? Clearly not. It's like papers or books all over the floor. What a mess in this apartment. Feels like I walked into an abandoned place. Is it even okay for me to enter someone else's home uninvited? I don't like this at all. Alright, looks like there's nothing to search for here. Oh my god. What a shit show. Aha. The cupboard was still full of junk, dishes, spices, and utensils. I was about to stop rummaging when I spotted a strange jar. It contained blood. I wonder why it was kept here. There's probably nothing else to do here. Yuck. Why do I have blood? Alright, what do we got here? The note reads, I don't know how to describe the sheer horror unfolding in my apartment. It's all because of that damned Kovalenko apartment. I have no idea what went on in there. I only ever heard screams, but I thought it wasn't my business. Now that woman haunts me every single day. She's in my dreams, in the mirrors, everywhere. There's no peace from her. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. The word family keeps flashing in my head. What family? Whose? I hear her. God, it's already too late for me. Family. What could it mean? So that's it? Nothing to do in here, just an empty broken tub. Notes lie on the floor with the message, she's already close. Creepy. I feel my strength leaving me. My eyes close on their own, my body grows heavy. I just slept recently. I need to get to the bedroom fast or I'll collapse. Oh boy. Daddy! Daddy's back! Mom! Dad's home! What's with these smiles? Anya, sweetheart, I missed you and your mom so much. Finally, you're here. Anya missed you all week. Couldn't be helped. Had to travel for work. You know me, honey. Not a fan of business trips. Dad, let's play. Anya, Dad is tired. He needs to rest. Don't look so sad, sunshine. I promise once I rest, we'll play. Alright, take off your coat and come to the table. I've been cooking all day. Dad, look, I drew our family. Not bad, sunshine. But you still need more practice, especially with your hands. Oh, come on, man. Those look pretty good. You meanie, I tried really hard. Don't be mad, sweetheart. I really appreciate that you drew our family. Maybe I gotta find that picture. Zooms in on... Something happened to him? Another day, same nightmare. Pitch black outside. I opened my eyes and checked my phone right away. The clock was stuck at 1 p.m. The date hadn't changed either. Not sure this is even surprising anymore. I feel a bit better than I did yesterday, though that's saying little. I'm not sleepy, but my arms ache a little. Alright, time to get up and deal with all this madness. Oh no. A new wave of fear washed over me. Somehow I already knew who it was. But I had no choice. Only one question remained. Why is she doing all this? I hadn't done anything to her or her daughter. Why knock on the door when she could easily come in herself? Alright, Dennis. Pull yourself together. Oh god. Shaking like a kitten, I looked through the peephole. Here we go. Here we go. She's back. I knew it would be her. I stayed silent. I just didn't have the courage to say anything. I know you're looking at me right now. That woman's voice sounded so unnatural. It made me tremble even more. I don't know how to make my voice unnatural. Her smile never left her face, not for a second. I can feel you shaking. What do you want from me? Tell me, boy. What is something so sacred and dear to my Anya that she'd never want to lose it? Pam? Oh my god. Her eyes move. I wouldn't say candies or toys. Family? Interesting answer. What book do you think my lovely daughter found especially interesting? Well, we found this one. It stood out. Fascinating. Tell me one more thing. What's my Anya's last name? I don't know. That note mentioned Kovalenko. I see. Well, see you again, Dennis. You have 3 more days. I swear the last time I was this nervous answering questions was back in college. What was that? And more importantly, why? Wow, you actually got all the answers right. Yes! We got them right. Oh. You actually got all the answers right. I turned around toward the voice. You again? Who else were you expecting to see here? Met my mom already. Well done, you learned a lot about me. Props. I've got a good memory. Yeah, I don't. I snorted. What the hell was that? What were all those questions for? Hard to say exactly. You know, ghosts get lonely too, and they need to entertain themselves somehow. Why the hell did you drag me into this? No need to shout. I didn't drag you into anything. I instinctively grabbed my forehead. Come on, cheer up. What's your plan now? I don't know. I'll keep searching. Maybe check the whole building? Get some air outside? My head's gonna explode from all this madness. That's exactly the problem. What? I think you've noticed it's always dark outside. Here's the thing. Since you chose to stay, you're now in a kind of a vacuum. One that won't let you leave. What? What do you mean? Oh, she's pissed. Will you stop yelling already? It's part of Mom's, let's say, power. She trapped you here, just like everyone before you, and only she can let you go. No matter how many windows you break, or how hard you pull the entrance doors, it won't help. My head buzzed, my heart pounded louder, my knees buckled. But how? I'm really sorry, but there's no way out. You're trapped. God. I instinctively started crossing myself, hoping it might help this situation. That's useless. A priest lived here before you, and God didn't help him. I'll check in later. Good luck. Wait, I still have questions. But it was too late. Anya vanished into thin air again. Now I truly had no way out. I wanted to scream and throw a fit, but what would that change? I probably just amused the ghosts. They must love watching people scream in agony. I won't give them that satisfaction. Alright, typical, blah blah blah. Does it say anything else? My gut tells me this could be useful. I need to find a way to open it. Wait a second. Strange jar I found in apartment 23. I can only guess whose blood is inside. Alright, so I can't use the knife. I guess we go to the hallway? Is this my apartment? Or no, it's not. I think I should check all the floors today. It's so quiet here. Nothing can be heard behind the doors. Like all life in the building has died out. Looks like I went up a floor, but none of the apartments have numbers. I don't think it's worth knocking on every single door. Finding a living and, more importantly, sane person in this madness would be a miracle. But dreaming doesn't hurt. Knocking on the door doesn't make sense, huh? Door's locked. Door's locked. The apartment is just as much of a mess as the other. And again, not a single soul. Where did all the people go? Did she really kill them all? There should have been bodies, bloodstains, something. But no, nothing. Their families probably have no idea what happened to them. Mom and Dad won't even know what happened to me. The thought sent a jolt through my body. Alright, what do we got? We got anything in here? Looks like we got a creepy doll on the floor. Okay, so there's nothing. Let's go this way. The boards are nailed shut. No way I'm getting through. And even if I could, it's just a ruined room ahead. Doubt there's anything useful there. Better give up on trying to get in. Alright. I regretted moving here the moment we arrived. Katya and I thought we were finally getting our own quiet little nest, but things turned out very differently. At first, Katya began seeing a terrifying woman in the mirrors, and her reflection would appear almost every day. Then the walls in the apartment started cracking and literally crumbling apart. We were ready to flee, but suddenly realized there was no way out. Outside the windows, an impenetrable darkness, as if the world beyond the house had vanished, and all communication was gone. And then the girl appeared, Anya. She said we had only a few days before her mother, something horrifying, monstrous would come for us. It sounds insane, absurd, but right after that note, there was another. Katya disappeared yesterday. I searched the entire house, knocked on every door, but all the apartments were empty. Empty, as if no one had ever lived in them. How is this even possible? Later, I ended up in some kind of nightmare place, complete darkness like a void. I don't know what it was, but only my hearing helped me escape. Oh, great. I listened, crawled, felt my way through. Only my ears saved me. I never found Katya. The food is almost gone, and now the passage to the kitchen is blocked. Someone or something barricaded it with wooden planks. There's no way out anymore. I'm in despair. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. Well, that's wonderful. I wonder if we're going to be in a situation where we have to listen with our ears. Alright, what's this way? Oh my gosh. What's that strange hole in the wall? What's that strange hole in the wall? Ropes are sticking out of it like they crawled out themselves. When I touched them with my fingers, they moved like they were alive. What the hell is this house made of? I've got a knife in my backpack. Maybe I should try cutting them. When I pulled out the knife and started cutting, the rope seemed to resist, not letting me do it. The blade kept slipping, like something was pushing away. I won't give up that easily. That thought raced through my mind, and I started cutting with renewed determination. And I did it. One sharp strike, and one of the ropes fell to the floor. Surprisingly, the rest seemed to feel pain and quickly recoiled back into the wall, clearing the way. Though the rusty knife couldn't take it, it practically crumbled in my hand. Wait, I lost the knife? Oh shit. Oh! What the hell? Why do you look like that? As soon as I entered the room, I spotted another monster. It sat motionless on the couch like it was asleep, completely unresponsive to me. Just the sight of it made my whole body tremble. Gotta get out before it wakes up, echoed in my head. I slowly started backing away. Oh, shit. But I carelessly stepped on an empty soda can lying on the floor. A distinct clunk echoed through the room. Shit. The creature started scanning the room. It opened its mouth. Looks like the monster wants to say something. Oh, a new human. Or did I already dream about you? His voice and cough sounded more like an old man living alone, talking to himself, rather than some kind of monster. Why so stiff? Like you've seen a ghost. Sure, I'm no looker, but hey, come on in. Don't be shy, kid. Who are you? My voice trembled. I spoke like a nervous schoolboy facing his teacher. Oh my gosh, I can't. Call me Call me S. Call me Nick, I don't know. Emphasis on the O. Skrzovnik, I don't know. Or was it the A? Wait, is there even an A? Damn, forgot again. Skrzovnik. I can't pronounce these names, I'm sorry. Been sitting here for 100 years, maybe 2. Haven't seen a calendar in ages. Not many folks left around here. Just the ones that crazy lady hasn't dragged off yet. So I nap and I talk to the ceiling. Sometimes I even answer myself. Handy, really. But you, good job. Usually when folks see me, it's all screams and shrieks. Ah, monster! No one ever sees the person behind the face. I've got a personality, hobbies, joint issues. You think I chose this face when I crawled out of the void? He might as well have started whining about mortgage rates. Yeah, I guess that's rough. My name's Dennis. Nice, nice. Wait, what was it? David? That's it. Dennis. Ah, whatever. So tell me, what brings you here? How'd you get past my security ropes? That was you? I just cut through them with a knife. Yep, I usually set them up when I nap. If someone sneaks in, they move, and I wake up, in theory. But I guess old age caught up with me, slept like a rock this time. Oh, well, sorry for cutting them. Don't worry, I'm just happy someone dropped by. Was starting to feel like part of the furniture. Despite his grim appearance, there was no hostility in his voice. But it could be a trap. I had to be careful with him. How'd you even end up here? Where are you from? You want to know the whole story from the beginning? Well, preferably. Alright then. In the beginning, there was nothing. And then God created. Not that beginning, I mean how you got here. Oh, look. Some lunatic did a ritual, boom, and here I am. Been sitting here for like an old man on a bench ever since. Then people started going nuts, disappearing. I think you already figured out who's behind it. I nodded silently. She doesn't bother me. Maybe she thinks I'm already living out my days, or just forgets. You noticed? She loves roses. Me, I'm allergic to flowers. Okay, she loves roses. But take it from me, don't trust women who look like that. Speaking from experience, smells like trouble. Big time. I see. Have you ever thought of leaving the apartment to find something out? I did, 10 times at least. Even stepped out once, I think. Or was that a dream? The halls are empty. Only that lady pacing around scaring folks. Why would I go? I've got warm slippers here. She doesn't bother me. I'm not wary of her. Don't want her mad at me. My heart's not made of iron. That's sad. Anyway, do you know how to get out of here? Ah, Danielle, it's tough. Maybe even possible. How many times do I have to tell you? It's Dennis. Oh, don't yell. I got it. After that, snoring followed immediately. Oh, man. Hey, old man, you zoned out or what? I snapped my fingers in front of his face. Oh, sorry. Dozed off again. Anyway, here's what I want. Here's what I know. She used to be human. If a ritual turned her into this, then there must be a way to reverse it. Probably. I can't remember anymore. I see. God, what have I got myself into? Feels like a bad dream. Oh, poor guy. I get you. But I'll tell you something. Folks like me have been among humans for ages. We're just invisible. If you saw guys like me every day, would it surprise you to see me now? I don't know. Probably not. Exactly. Habit, my boy. It's all about habit. Like with blood. Tasty at first, then it gets old. And after that, you drink it just out of habit. You get it. Weird analogies, but I got the gist. I'm rambling again. Old age, you know. Sorry, I drift off sometimes. By the way, I've got junk. I mean useful stuff I can share. But there's a fee. In the form of your blood. I gulped and stared into his darting eyes. Ha! Don't look at me like that. Old man's just joking, sweetheart. Just joking. You've got a weird sense of humor. Honestly, doesn't matter whose blood. Jarred, stored, bought. As long as it's not spoiled. Fair trade, as you folks say. Barter. Why do you even need blood? As you might have guessed, I'm not from around here. For me, blood is like your morning coffee, just without the sugar and without a taste of life. But I'm no ghoul. No, only from corpses. I'm a gentleman. Though hell, ever since that lady showed up, there's not even corpses left. I've been on a diet for a month now. Look at me, I'm all bones. Alright, got it. So, got any blood? Here, I found a jar of blood. Oh, you made an old man happy. Thanks, Dennis. As promised, here's some of my junk. This key's bloody too, but hey, might come in handy. We got a key. It's gotta be in Anya's room. Also, got this little figurine. Don't ask who or what it is. I value my life. Strange figurine added. Also, there's a really weird room. I even marked it. Better not go in. What's in there? You don't need to know. You're young. Take an old man's advice. Alright, if you say so. Thanks for the help. Don't mention it. If you ever want to talk, come by. Don't be shy. I'll take a nap now, but feel free to wake me. Just a heads up, my front door is blocked. You'll see a cart there. Don't bother with it. Better use the hole. Got it. After that, Skosnik seemed to fall asleep. Time to move on. Go back? Boards are nailed shut. Damn, wanted to see what was in there. Okay, I guess we can leave. So that was this one? What's in here? Door's locked. Oh shit. Damn it, the path is blocked. There's a cart there. Is that what he's talking about? What the hell's wrong with this place? With every door I opened, with every passing minute here, it's getting harder to keep it together. Even the air feels different. The room to the left is locked. Well, we really don't have many choices. I wonder where this corridor leads. For some reason, I felt uneasy again. I walked for several minutes, but the space did not change. Feels like I'm walking in circles. The strangeness didn't end there. When I turned around, there was only a wall behind me. The door has vanished? Sweat beaded on my forehead again. Okay, that was a male's voice, not the woman. Now what? How stupid would it be to say, "Who's there?" right now? Hear something. Oh, we gotta listen. Ears will show you the right way. Oh my god, please tell me I can load. Okay, yeah, we did this. I didn't know we could save. There's no... I can't save. Strange door with an equally intriguing warning. What was this Skobnik warned me about? What's behind it? Why shouldn't I go in? Maybe that creature lied to mislead me. But Skobnik didn't really seem like someone who meant me harm, apart from his looks, of course. But what if there's truly a monster hiding behind that friendly mask? I checked the lock and the key. Oh, that's not... Do I even need this? Open the door? Okay, let's just open... Oh, shit. There was nothing inside, just a room with a massive mirror. So what was the point of coming here? This is nonsense. Time to head back. The door's locked. But how? Hey, open up. Who was I shouting at? There's no one here except me, right? I tried to kick the door down, but nothing happened. Just a sharp pain in my shoulder. Oh god. Panic is closing in fast. I'm locked in a room and starting to change. Everything around me slowly started turning red. Breathing became hard. A disgusting thick stench of blood filled my lungs like I was drowning in it. Help, please! Useless, no one will hear. No one will come. Why? What the hell is going on? With renewed desperation, I began slamming my fist against the door. Open up! Open the fuck up! Pain surged through my fingers as I scraped the wood. Sticky, like blood, was trickling down them. I kept hitting in vain. I walked right into a trap, a stupid one, an obvious one. You're an idiot for walking into it so easily. Oh. The room kept filling with blood. My reflection in the mirror, it started laughing at me. Gotcha. Now that I moved, it remained completely still. The me in the mirror stood motionless, not reacting to anything I did. My temples throbbed. My head felt like it was about to explode. Let me out, please! I screamed again, full of agony. No one will help you. The words echoed in my head. That version of me in the mirror just mocked me. Stupid human. But no, that clearly wasn't me anymore. That malicious copy just kept staring me down with a heavy glare. Ah, you're such a fool, Dennis. Anya's voice rang out my mind. Ah, youngsters, never listen to what they're told. No, 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 someone help, please, make it stop. No one will help you. Okay, so guess we know what happened there. Gotta listen. Yes, we already know. Now what? Here's something. Alright. What the fuck was that? And where the hell am I now? Another corridor, only one way forward. I desperately tried to catch my breath. My temples still pounding. A silhouette began emerging from the darkness. It was staring at me. Me, a copy of myself. My face, my clothes, but that smirk was definitely not mine. What the hell are you? I couldn't take it anymore and screamed at the top of my lungs. My wicked reflection just burst out laughing and quickly vanished into the darkness. That's you going mad. Wait! Rage boiled inside me, and I recklessly chased after my copy. I ran so fast I didn't even notice everything going dark around me. Suddenly, a flash of light struck my eyes. Where am I now? I need to accept the fact this place is cursed, or maybe I've just gone insane. After all this, I can feel my strength leaving me again. I could barely stay on my feet. I just need to lie down for a minute. My legs felt impossibly heavy. Even the cold floor beneath me didn't bother me. I just sat down next to the wall, leaning against it. My body wasn't listening to me anymore. It didn't care about the madness, or even that some creature might devour it. Gotta get up. Oh no, he's gonna go to sleep. Thanks for playing the demo. If you enjoyed the game demo, don't forget to add it to your wish list. The full version is coming very soon. This game is really creepy, just like I kind of figured it would be. There's some, for a visual novel, there's some pretty good jump scares. I'm interested in the story. So, I know it took an hour, but a lot of talking, but you get that with the visual novel. But anyway, wishlisted on Steam if you are interested in it, and if you made it this far, there's some videos on the screen. Please check those out. It helps out a lot, especially when you like, subscribe, and comment. That really helps out a lot too. It supports me, makes me helps me make more content. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.